All right, so our next segment, continuing on with this conversation and commerce conversation, is my big challenge. So we always like to do something ridiculous and silly, and we have no idea if it's going to work or what's going to happen. And that's what this next segment is all about. I am calling it the Biz Dev Charity War. So we got introduced to a gentleman named Dan Locke who has a tool that's kind of like a Calendly, but it's not just book a meeting. It is an entire sales conversation opportunity that allows the company to donate to charity on your behalf. And it's not an exchange. It's not a I'll give to charity if you take a meeting with me. It is just a reciprocity recipe for giving. And it's fantastic. So what we've done is we have invited 3 of our Club Ichi members to come in, and they have built out a page on Give. The platform is called Give, G-I-V. And this page will allow you to book a meeting with each of these people if they have a product, a service, a technology that you really like and want to learn more about. If you have that meeting with them by December 31st, they will donate to the charity of your choice. So the way we're going to do this now is I have invited Sam McNeil with SongDivision to come and interview each of these companies to talk about what they do. Sam will then write a song about what they do and advocate for each one so that you can decide who you want to book a meeting with. Maybe you want to book meetings with all 3. It's a Biz Dev Charity War because it is who can book the most meetings, because the most meetings that get booked are the most amounts of $5 increments of money being donated to charity. So we're doing good all around. We're doing business all around. Do we have Sam so I can say hi, or am I saying hi to my 3 contestants first? My contestants, come on up. Okay, so I am, let's see, Olivia with Lodago. Did I say it right, Olivia?
You did, yes. Hello.
Spectacular. Okay, so Olivia is on site. Where are you? At AWS or something?
I'm currently in the Strat Casino, to be honest with you, hence the background. But I have been at AWS, yes. So, no, I'm not gambling. I've just came down to get some decent Wi-Fi, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to learn more about what Lodago is and how people can book meetings with you in just a moment. And Jeremy with Gramercy Tech, I'm super excited to see you.
Thank you.
Where are you coming to us from?
Nyack, New York.
All right. Getting cold up there too.
Yep, very cold. Very cold right now. It's not Vegas, but it's nice.
That's amazing. And Ricardo Hicks, we've got you coming in from where? Oh, no, I can't hear you, Ricardo. Maybe that's just you muted, hopefully. Oh, we'll keep working on that. Okay, well, we'll let you guys work on sound in the background, but Ricardo is with Tech Factory, and we're going to talk to Ricardo a little bit more. So as we work out Ricardo's sound, I'm going to invite Sam with SongDivision to come up here, and Sam is going to take each person one by one. You're going to learn a little bit about their company, their offerings, their products, and then turn it back over to me to have a conversation. So Sam, let's start with Olivia. What do you think about this? You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Sounds working. Perfect. Can you hear this just out of interest?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Spectacular.
Okay, good. That's sound check done.
Okay, well, let's bring Olivia up.
Yeah, let's start with Olivia because I could hear her.
Fantastic.
Perfect. So we just met Olivia. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Excited to be in Vegas.
On the casino floor. Tell everyone you were at AWS, but since then you were just telling me you went and checked out another event.
Yes, so I'm going to, so at the same time as AWS, the Wrangler Rodeo is on. So I'm going to the rodeo for the first time tonight, which is not something that's very common in the UK, to be honest with you. So I'm super excited.
I love it. I love it. That'll be great. I'd love to go see a rodeo. Yeah, whereabouts in the UK are you from?
So I live in Nottingham, which
Beautiful.
Robin Hood, that's what everybody knows it for. But it's the middle of England, basically.
Nottingham Forest got not a bad football team either at the moment. Tell us a little bit about Lodago, what you do.
For sure. So Lodago is an events management platform, in short. So we've got 3 key areas. The first one is pre-scheduled meeting management. So you've got a lot of these big businesses like AWS, for example, that are really trying to book meetings, but they have no way to manage them. They're using a spreadsheet. So in terms of ROI, what did we actually get from this event? They don't really have visibility, in short. So we have a platform that integrates into your calendars, like Outlook, Google, and so on, into your CRM system, so you can collect all of this data. So that's our bread and butter on where we started. Since then, we've added 2 more products, which all goes into one platform, which is a universal lead scanner. So essentially a scanner that you can use at all of the shows, that has AI data enrichment, so no need for the data set anymore. And then we do side event registration, so you can make sure the people that you want to attend your parties, basically, in short.
Amazing. And so how old is the company?
So the company is 5 years old. So it's not very old at all.
Nice.
But we started off with a different product, a bit like a Calendly, essentially, in the beginning,
I see.
which is a saturated market. So then
Sure.
we pivoted to more the event side. Really and truly over the past 2 years is when it's ramped up.
Brilliant. And what do you love about your job? You've been there about a year, you said, right?
Yeah, I've been there 14 months, so just over a year. I mean, to be honest, the travel, I absolutely love it. The amount of different cities that I've seen, because for us, we always go to see where our customers are, make sure somebody is on the floor, aka me, while I was at AWS. And we just go to these events for lead generation because, of course, all the event managers, marketing teams are there. So I'd never been to the US before, and now I think I've been 22 times in the past year.
Wow.
So,
that's very
yeah.
cool. That's impressive. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, can we quickly talk about your charity of choice? Tell us a little bit about who it is that you're going to be. It was Mind, isn't it? Tell us about Mind.
Yeah, so Mind is a UK-based charity, actually. It's been around for 70 years, so quite a long time. And it really just focuses on mental health, in short. So whether that's helping people get back into employment, helping people network to create friends, housing people, just a really big and it's support network to help people when they're in dark times, in short. So yeah, it's a brilliant charity.
Oh, I love it. And do you have any specific personal connection or story or anything around that you're comfortable sharing? Or is it just a charity that you've heard about and think is doing amazing work?
So not me personally, but one of my boss's family members has struggled with mental health, in short. So we thought it'd be a great idea to support a mental health charity.
I love that. Good stuff. Okay, so if you could use the services of Lodago, which I imagine many people on this this telethon will, make sure you make a booking. I have one more question for you, very, very serious. I'm writing an original song about all of these organizations and the charities they've chosen. So I'm gonna write some lyrics in a moment, but I just need you to choose any letter between A and G. A, B, C, D, E, F, or G.
Let's go for C.
C.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful chord. Okay.
Nice.
Thank you, Olivia. Well done. I'm going to throw back to you for a second, Liz. Is that cool?
I'm ready. All right, Olivia. So we got just a little touch of what Lodago does. So I would like to go a little bit deeper while Sam goes back and processes everything that he has learned about you. So as I understand it, it is a universal lead capture device and a meetings booking tool. Is that correct?
It is, yeah. So it's side event registration, meeting booking, and universal lead scaling, all in one platform.
Fantastic. And when you say a platform, that is the SaaS part, and people can actually use their own devices for that, or do you rent devices as well?
For sure. So you'd use your own device. So, for example, for the pre-scheduled meeting platform, you just have your laptop, let's say, or desktop. But we also have a mobile app for that as well. And the mobile app works on Android or Apple, and that's what you'll use your lead scanning as well. So it makes it a lot easier because you don't have to have the devices shipped over to any of your events.
Fantastic. And is it globally enabled? People that have a whole global portfolio could standardize on you?
Yes, definitely. I know I'm obviously English, but I'd say 80% or so of our customers are US based,
Okay.
but we support the globe.
That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about the process of working. So if we've got an entire portfolio of third-party events, would we come in and get a subscription to this? We'd be able to load each of them in, and then we've got now all of our leads from all of our shows loaded into one location. And then I assume it connects with your CRM?
Yes, exactly that. So during onboarding, would understand events or what your event schedule looks like for the year. You can then create the events. It's quite self-serve, although you do have customer success manager, of course. And then from there, prior to an event, let's say 3 months before, instead of your people having to do the back and forth manual reach out, hey, are you at AWS, let's say, they'll use the Lodago form, so it's all being captured into one space. Same with the leads. So as you're scanning at the event, then they're all updated and loaded, into Lodago. And all this information pushes directly into your CRM, marketing automation, just literally everything that you'd expect.
Fantastic. Now, meetings booking is something that has always been a problem, especially for these third-party events, but also for executive briefing centers that you may be doing on-site at your own conference. So is this meeting management tool, is this one to allow customers to be able to book with the sales reps, or is it just to get people off of spreadsheets when they were doing bookings manually?
So it's both. So the customers, you can have a link base which would be open for the days of the show. So it looks a little bit like Give or Calendly, but again, it's only for the days of the show, and it's all live availability. So if as a customer, I can see, fantastic, I'm free at, let's say, and then you can have customized fields to ask them questions, and then they can book themselves as well. And as soon as that slot's gone, it's gone. So to prevent any sort of double booking, which basically often happens with these trade shows.
Yeah, okay, that's fantastic. Can we pull up that Give site so everyone can see what they should be looking at, and hopefully we're dropping in? No? Okay. All right. So we have a URL that we're going to drop into the chats, and we're going to invite people to go to this site and book a meeting with you, and it's built out for you. So this platform allows you to come in here, choose the meeting time. We're requesting that you book a meeting before December 31st in order to take access or gain access to the charitable donation. You have chosen some charities to go here, but this tool actually has a charity predictor up top. So if you put in your LinkedIn, then it will actually look at your LinkedIn profile and recommend charities that you might be able to donate to. But you can choose one of the ones that Olivia has chosen for you and move on with your meeting. So we're dropping those into the chat right now. If you are watching on YouTube or LinkedIn or LeaderPass, you should have access to that. So we're hoping that we can get Olivia 50 sales meetings booked to have amazing conversations. So if you are looking for universal lead capture, if you're looking for a meetings management tool, and then you said a third thing. What's the third piece of it?
Side event registration. So like your parties after the event.
Okay. So if you've got an ancillary event, like a sidecar event.
Yeah. So for example, I've been to a few this week. But obviously you want to get everybody through the door and making sure that they can register for you. You know, if you've rented a rent, if you've rented a cafe and so on. So in the same platform, you don't have to have a separate kind of, you can have everybody basically sign up and create customized questions fields, and then it will send the out as well. So if your party is 5 till 8 p.m., that will land in your customers or prospects too. So again, this is all just in one place.
Absolutely fantastic. Olivia, thank you so much for being here with us today. And I think, is Sam ready for us for our next guest? All right, well, we'll see you in a few minutes, Olivia, once we see this song. So now Sam has gone backstage and he has made some things which we're going to see at the end. So we're going to move to Jeremy now. Jeremy, are you ready for us? Did we lose Jeremy? Okay, it's fantastic. Hold on for me just 1 second, Olivia, as we pull Jeremy up. There he is. Okay, Jeremy. All right, I am super excited to hear about Gramercy Tech. My friend Kyle has been talking about you for a really long time, so I cannot wait to hear everything about you. Is Sam ready to come back up and hear all the stories? Perfect. Let's go, Sam and Jeremy. Go forth and conquer, gentlemen.
Can you hear me, Jeremy? I can't hear you. Bizarre. I can hear Liz. I could hear Olivia. I might need to get Liv back into. Oh, there you are. There you are, buddy. Don't know what's happened there. Good to see you, mate. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, you told me a little bit about Gramercy Tech, but share with the world. What's it all about?
So I founded Gramercy Tech about 20 years ago. It is an experiential agency. We build a lot of cool tech immersion for live events. We have a platform called GXP, which allows people to make a lot of these experiences without code at scale. So we can do photo booths and drawing walls and social feeds and AI scavenger hunts even, all baked into one simple platform.
Very
we do a lot of
cool.
custom stuff as well. So.
And also, yeah, and tell everyone what you were telling me about the AI scavenger hunt you were doing, like the themed and the Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, so AI, you can do AI photo booths, a lot of AI drawings. But one of the things that we stumbled upon recently is using the AI identification to in a sort of a scavenger hunt way. So you can actually get, for Thanksgiving this past year, we had people take pictures of their turkey, and it tried to guess the weight of the turkey, and you got points based on the size of your turkey. Or you took a picture of your table setting, and it kind of judged that by how many plates were on there and the place settings and stuff. And it worked actually very well. Yeah.
You should do a Christmas one where it can automatically rate your Christmas tree size, decorations, or maybe even the house, because you're big on the house lights, aren't you?
I am big on the house lights. Yeah, we put up about 25,000 lights every year on the house.
Wow.
Try to win the local competition.
Yeah, you can see Jeremy's house from space, everyone. It's incredible.
You can. If you floating up the Hudson, you can totally see it.
I love it. You're in Nyack, New York State. Tell me about the charity that you're raising money for today.
Sure. This is a charity. It's called the Center for Safety and Change. It is a women's shelter. It's been in existence for about 40 years. They tell a story that it opened up in 1979, and they thought, okay, maybe someone will call. And that first day, they had housed 11 women on the first night.
Wow.
And then the next night they got 4. And it's just been going on ever since then. Locally run, really good people that go there. My wife was on the board for a while, and we've donated for years.
That's incredible. Good on you and your wife. And you mentioned it's all run by volunteers. Is that right? The whole thing?
No, I mean they have people. Don't get me wrong, but there's a very large local volunteer community that's dedicated to keeping it open and staffed and funded.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Jeremy, what do you love about your job, and what do you love about this beautiful thing we call the events industry?
I think that the electricity that you feel on site when 5,000 people are going to walk into a room is infectious and addictive. Live is live, and there's nothing except live. There's nothing about it other than the feeling of that. So I love the live events. I think in this world of AI, it's necessary, and it's going to be
Love it. Nothing beats live. I might try and get that in. That's a nice line. Before I let you go to have a continued chat with Liz, I've got a C. I need another letter. A, B, C, D, E, F. No, A, B, D, E, F, or G.
I mean, I don't know music theory, but I'm going to say F. I'm going to say F.
Okay, so we had the C.
Okay, that would work.
Let's just hope that the next person says a G.
Okay.
No. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm going to go on mute, and I'm just going to keep working on this, and we'll go from there.
Great.
Back to you, Liz.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, Jeremy. So I heard a little bit about the AI scavenger hunt, but I need you to back up for me again and just kind of give me the elevator pitch one more time.
So, the traditional scavenger hunt, you always had to go out and take pictures of like a restaurant or go to this point in space. The AI scavenger hunt really allows you to have the AI judge a picture in real time to see if it's accurate. For instance,
Oh, I
you can
got
get a
it.
picture of,
Oh,
hey, I want 3 people to make a human trapezoid, a
yeah.
pyramid or something like that, and it will judge if that works automatically. That's
Wow.
very
Okay. So it's real time quality checking if people are turning in what they're supposed to, rather than you
absolutely
having to go through every photo and say, well, they didn't get the picture with the right statue. They didn't get.
exactly, and
I
it's
see.
actually really kids love it. I got to tell you, your nieces and nephews will love it at Christmas.
That's amazing. But Gramercy Tech isn't just I built an AI scavenger hunt tool.
No,
You are
no, no.
much bigger, broader. Is it custom app development?
I would say we're an experiential agency, digital agency at this point. We do more than just apps, but apps are certainly a part of it. We have about 25 software developers and producers that are able to develop a lot of custom software. We print about several 100,000 name badges a year,
Wow.
and we integrate with like Cvent, Swoogo, all the big boys.
That's incredible. All right. So, how do you define, because everyone defines it differently, an experiential agency?
I think the tactile technology is something that we really like to strive for. And that can be as simple as just, walking into a supermarket and waving your hands and the doors open, like that magical moment where tech and being in the moment actually converge. So
That's cool.
that is someone that understands that understands how people act in the wild, so to speak,
Yeah.
and how they interact with technology on the fly. A lot of times we build experiences that people have never even seen before, and you need them to interact and learn on the fly.
That's incredible. Okay, so we've had this conversation a little bit earlier today, which is the human part of events and event tech, and how you either want the tech to be completely seamless so that you don't notice it's there and it's just running things, or you want it to be so forward that it is really changing the experience and people couldn't have the experience without that tech. So do you seamlessly integrate those, or do you prefer one over the other? Are you the secret tech no one notices, or are you the tech playground?
That's a really good question. I think that you have to be both. Honestly, you have to be bombastic and out there with some sort of spectacle to bring people over, and you definitely want that. But also working in the background seamlessly is, like any good back of house professional, that's what you want to be. So I think both is really the goal.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, do we have their Give page that we can pull up? Let's pull up Jeremy's Give page. So we've heard a little bit about your charity, and of course the charity predictor is there as well. So if you'd like to choose another one that you can donate to, you have until December 31st to complete these meetings. We would love to have some meetings on the books and raise as much charity money as possible. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for being part of this ridiculous experiment. This is going to be so fun.
Oh, it's really fun. Yeah.
We'll pull you back up in a few minutes to hear your song.
Great.
Hello, Sam. All right, so now I had to get a little bit more from Jeremy because I don't know if you got enough from him. Did you hear all the other stuff they do too? So
Yeah,
I'm nervous.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Because we had a bit of a catch up before we went live. So
okay, good.
He painted the picture, but this is going to be good. It's going to be a bit more like a Bohemian Rhapsody opera at this point.
That's going to be great.
I've got a lot of information.
Wait till you hear Ricardo here. This is going to be completely ridiculous. Now, Ricardo, here we go. I'm going to step away and let the two of you talk.
Nice, Ricardo. Hey. Man, what's going on?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, we've been chatting away as well. We got a musician in the house. Studied music at uni, taught music as well. We'll talk about that in a moment. But tell us about Tech Factory.
Well, Tech Factory is an audiovisual production company and also video agency as well. We do live event production. We do virtual events, hybrid events. Travel all over the country doing those things. And we pride ourselves on just process, communication, training, and development. Those are the key components that make up Tech Factory. Actually, the tech in Tech Factory is for technician and not technology. And, that's a little bit about what we do, and I'll let you lead in with the next question.
Amazing. I love it. you were saying, yeah, it's all about your people and the employees or the team, because it was a non-for-profit. Is that what you were telling me?
Exactly. So the actual name came from, I was working for another company about 12 years ago, and I wanted to do something because I've been in the industry about 25 years, and I've been training and developing talent, and I wanted to see what I can do to extend that and to continue to help people, as I was an audiovisual director for a hotel for many years, then in sales, and then it got to a point where I actually used the local church that I was working for as a hub. I was the audio supervisor there, so it was a mega church that I was running audio for. So I would once or twice a year, I would find a technician like, hey, do you want to try this corporate AV thing? So I would leverage my relationship with the companies that I worked for and train these young people, middle age, whatever, somebody that might even need a different direction to go in their career, changing careers. And I really wanted to figure out how I could further that, while I was working for another company. Couldn't really launch it, didn't really have the time to do that, but I got to a point 8 years ago that I decided to start Tech Factory as a for-profit company. And so I took the name from the nonprofit, and it's pretty much holds the same ideals. I have a lot of, I've trained probably over 25 techs that work for me, and some of them work for my competitors that I'm very proud of too, as part of the legacy of what I do. So yeah, we love
That is
training and
awesome.
development and communication, and of course the technology.
Yeah, very, very cool. Tell us about so you're in Wake County, is that right?
Yes, I'm
Tell
in
us
Wake
about
County.
the charity you're working with.
Yeah. So I'm in the general Raleigh area, and I picked the Boys and Girls Club because when I was in high school, I actually was a big brother to a couple of elementary school kids. I did that program for 2 years, and it was like a big brother, big sister program, and had no idea that would really extend into. Thank God for the guidance counselor that saw something in me and saw that was really a passion and strength of mine, right, that could be developed. And it's just kind of accidentally followed me all through my career. Like I said, you and I bond over music. I majored in music in college, and got my degree in electronic music and then taught electronic music for 2 years in high school. And the point of me telling that part of it is that I still keep in contact with three of my former students from 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago. One of them is a fellow comrade in AV production, and his name is Mike Mancello, and two others. One is a pastor, and one is a musician. And
Cool.
the point of that is it carried over into me teaching, carried over into me finding audiovisual. After my teaching career, probably 2 years after my teaching career ended, I found corporate AV, and just continued from there. My passion for just wanting to help people find something that that they can feel comfortable in and grow a career in and become a better version of yourself every day, which is what I pride myself on doing
That's
in
really cool,
technology,
man.
outside of technology, personal life. And so Boys and
Yeah.
Girls Club, it kind of wraps that up for me, is because it's something that's been dear to me as far as being a mentor to other people.
Yeah. Very cool. Just for people who don't know, Boys and Girls Club, it's like it is similar to like a big brother, big sister. It's mentoring, it's development, is it just helping or being there for kids that might be in need or disadvantaged backgrounds? Like what is it quickly that they do? Just for people who don't know.
Yeah. So what I know of it, and I had a cousin that was in the program. It's there. It's there. It's like an after school type program that allows kids to have that mentoring, that male or female figure that may fill in the gap or just may add on to what you already have in the home for that kid or for that young person, and build those bonds and relationships with other kids around sports, around helping with schoolwork and all the other things, right? During grade school. So that's why I selected the charity.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love it. I'm just furiously typing here as we go. Very, very quickly, what do you love about your job? It sounds like you really just love developing people and lifting people up and guiding and mentoring them. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super passionate about the technology, and so I'm definitely a craftsman. I lead with the training and development, but once I select a craft, I tell anybody if I'm in the craft, if it's digging ditches, I want to be the best ditch digger in the country.
Love it.
So I'm tirelessly working on my craft. I'll get up my wife will tell you 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm reading on the latest technology. Yes, I am a CEO, but I'm a tech. That's what really I am. I'm a better tech than I am a CEO. I'm working on becoming a better CEO, but I love the technology. So I'm very passionate about the technology as well as the training and development. So I lead with the training and development and mentoring, but you have to be in this, to be in the events industry.
Yeah.
You actually have to love it.
You have to love it. Yeah, definitely. I agree, man. Quickly, we had a C and an F.
I'd
I need
already
one more
selected
letter.
G.
You'd
I'd
already
already
selected G?
selected G. I had to take you to the 5, man. You know.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Okay. Back to you, Liz. I could use just a couple of minutes.
Oh, this is so exciting. Thank you so much, Sam.
Yes.
We will see you in just a second. Okay, so Ricardo, I love that. I didn't know that the tech is technician, not technology, because it is people first. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful story. So as far as the actual what these techs are doing and what you're building up, you spoke a lot about the technology side of things. Is this production, back of house? Is this like LED screens in front of things and VR, blah, blah, blahs? What is it?
Absolutely, what I like to call OG tech, right? So this is the original tech in events, right? Before there were the apps and coding and all the other things, right? AI.
Yeah.
So it's behind the scenes. It's the customer service. I love it because again, tying back into people being able to find something in AV production. There's audio, there's video, there's lighting, live sound, there's LED wall, there's streaming, video production. So when I'm bringing someone into the field, it's 9 times out of 10 you can find something that you can gravitate towards, right?
Yeah.
Or even if it's just the customer service element, right, of it. In corporate AV, we will know that you have to have customer service as well if you're going to be client facing. So there's always a space for someone to find somewhere that they lean into. So I always try to identify those things early, like do you like audio, video, lighting, customer service, leading, project management. And so it's all the things that we do here at Tech Factory, production-wise, and of course, video production as well. We do documentaries. We actually did our first documentary this year. It was a very exciting project for us to work on. So yeah, that's what we are.
That's incredible. Okay, so one of the challenges we have as event professionals is figuring out who is the best partner, who is the one that I should be working with. What's your differentiator? Who is the right customer for you, the people you should be working with?
That's a great question. And the right person for me is someone that really understands the joy of working and partnering with people, right? I can check a box. Yes, we can provide the LED wall. Yeah, we do events from 50 people to literally 10,000 people as a small company, 8 years with our own equipment. So that's what we do. But the differentiator for Tech Factory is clients always refer to how our team makes them feel. And that's something that starts at the top. It starts with leadership, and it starts with just having the passion that I have that's pretty obvious about the people. So clients, tend to walk away on a regular basis having a good feeling about how they were communicated to. There are ups and downs in a lot of events. I wish out of 200 events a year, I wish that all 200 were perfect, right?
Yeah.
But you could have, 5 or 6 that, there are opportunities. But the ideal client are those clients that are good about giving the feedback and hearing, communicating, and creating those opportunities where we can close gaps that they may have been in the past.
That's incredible. So do you love those main stage production type things? Do you love the more experiential activations? Where's the sweet spot there?
Yeah, so we enjoy it all. We do a lot of conferences with large conferences, large gen sessions with a bunch of breakout rooms. We
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of virtual. We actually grew during the pandemic, right? It seems like it was so long ago. One employee then, right before, and to now, it's 11 of us full time and another 10 part time, right? So to say that, we do virtual and hybrid, we do a lot of it, and we do it well at a high level, and we're have to do large scale events that are both virtual, hybrid, and live. So we're well versed in all of them. I enjoy it all personally because I love the challenge. I'm just really obsessive about craft, and I stay up studying, trying to get better as a CEO. I'm a better tech than I am a CEO, and I'm trying to be better as a CEO.
You and me both. Sometimes when you're the baker, it's hard to run the shop.
Yes.
We'll figure it out together, though. This has been incredible. I didn't have a timer for this section, so I think that maybe we're at the part where Sam might be ready to come back and share his creation so we can learn a little bit more. But can we throw up that give screen? Do we still have that? There we go. Okay, so this is for Tech Factory, and we are dropping in those links in the chat if you don't already see them. Again, please book your meetings by December 31st. And you heard that Ricardo is supporting the Boys and Girls Club, which I also was a volunteer at when I was young here in Georgia, actually. So you can also use the charity predictor and choose another charity to donate to. But get your meetings booked, and we look forward to having all of these conversations. All right, Sam, are you ready for us?
Hello. I mean, am I ready? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Okay, good. Well, I'm going to give it a crack. I just actually emailed you the lyrics, Liz. I don't know if that can get to anyone that can. So if it can be put up while I'm performing it. If not, that's completely cool. I'll just sing as clearly as I can. I assume I can't put anything in a chat right now.
No. But I can probably drop it in the chat. I've got the song lyrics here. I just don't know if the chat can hold that many. So let me see.
Yeah, if you can copy paste in as we go, maybe like verse by verse. There's a lot of verses. Okay. Can I quickly just give SongDivision a real plug? Would that be okay?
Please do. Our friends at SongDivision have been so much fun to hang out with. Nicole got to play with SongDivision over at IMAX Frankfurt this year and kind of do some ridiculous behind the scenes co-hosting fun. And we are so thrilled that you came on here today to do this with us.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. We love you guys. Thank you for having us. For those who don't know us, we're a 21-year-old company this year. We've worked in 38 countries, 18 languages, and everything we do is around the idea of music at your events being so much more powerful than just entertainment. We run songwriting workshops and experiences at events for groups of 10 through to 10,000 and even more virtually. And we're using music as a powerful communication tool. We're using it to strengthen the social bonds with the attendees. We're using it to align participants to the company, to their sales targets, to their company values, whatever the reason for the event is. We come in with the best musicians on the planet who tour with everyone from Sting to Beyonce to Kylie Minogue to INXS to Elton John and everyone in between. And we teach groups to write completely original songs so that they remember the key information of the event and they leave hopefully having an unforgettable experience. So today I've done a bit of a...
And then hold on, we're doing something ridiculously fun with you too. So at the reveal party of our secret family reunion, we are kind of pulling you out of your normal comfort zone and having you create the music of the reveal. So we have some incredible partnership stuff happening in May.
Exactly right. Yes, we'll be announcing the destination by way of song. Thank God I don't know because I would have already spilled it. I've got no idea, thank goodness. But we'll be doing that for you. This is probably what we would call a bit of a custom song insta-hit where I've written the song for everyone, but when you work with SongDivision, you create the song, you write the lyrics, you help me come up with the music. So we'd love to hear from you, Sam at SongDivision, or check me out and grab me on LinkedIn. And thanks again for having us. Here is the debut performance, the debut rehearsal, the debut everything. I'm just going to go for it. Here we go. C, didn't we? Said C. Well, it's the Club Ichi telephone showing us all how it's done, raising money just for fun. Come on, let's sing along. Club Ichi, Club Ichi, Club Ichi, Club Ichi. Cause when we work together, the world seems better. Club Ichi. Here we go. Gramercy Tech, that's where it's at. rocking at NIAC, experiential activations. What a great organization, the NIAC Center for Safety and Change. Yeah, 40 years keeping women safe. It's all run by volunteers. Yeah, they're amazing. You heard it here. Well, if you haven't heard of Lodago, they're the best management software now you know. Across the board, automation, integration, side registration, raising cash for mine. Supporting those who need it through love and kindness. They're building community, support employment unity. They're building community through support, employment, and unity. Oh, oh, oh. The Tech Factory, the world leaders when it comes to AV, live, virtual, hybrid, and in between. They put their people first, they're living the dream. They're supporting the boys and girls from Wake County. God, that's a mouthful. Yeah, lifting kids up, helping them succeed. Through sports, school, family support. They're making it a better world for us all. Oh, it's the Club Ichi Telethon, showing us all how it's done. Raising money just for fun. Come on, y'all, let's sing along. Club Ichi, Club Ichi. 'Cause when we work together, the world seems better. Come on, the Club Ichi Telethon. Come on.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
Woo,
Oh,
we got there.
congratulations, Sam. That was a really, really great song. I've got the lyrics here. I had dropped the lyrics into our Slack channel so everybody can see those. And we'll share them out on the other chats if we're able to do so. That was unbelievable. All right, team. What'd you think?
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you so much.
That was fantastic.
Love it.
Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Okay, so we now have the give links for each of the three of you. They are in the chats. They are all the places they need to be. We will be taking clips from this segment and continuing to share it out over the course of the next week. People have until December 31st to book meetings with you all, and that money will go to charity as soon as the meeting gets completed. So we've got all of those things wrapped in together, and we are hoping to drive some amazing conversations for the three of you. I want to thank you all so much for being part of my experiment. This was so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.